said, Ur tried to set this up last year, but I was really not down for it. And to be honest, this tournament is the only reason I got rounds for him. But he must have known as soon as I jumped in that he'd get knocked out of it. And that's why I've been living in that head rent-free, like being John Malkovich. Yo, Mr. TT is a pound of shit. I mean, it's tragic, honest. Like, how is he one of the only valid options? He's average, washed in. We've already seen everything he has in stock, like a cattle auction. Yo, like a cattle auction. But I came here to chef him up with the raps I brought, like Action Bronson. So you really can't risk fucking around like when Magic Johnson doesn't have a condom. Yo, I got an anger problem. So he's gonna get a shock when I start releasing this aggression. Beat him with a weapon, a little battery on tongue. About to teach the kid a lesson. So don't get it twisted, Twist. This is business, bitch, and it's all about respect. And he can get that Colombian tie cut if this guy tongue wanna try talking out his neck. See, I ain't lost a battle yet on DF, and being very seasoned is one of the many reasons I got through. And there ain't no exceptions today, bro. You ain't ending the reign. You about to see what I'm on soon. Cause picking up wins ain't even in your nature. You ain't getting my drift, I'ma rip them to bits like torn paper. I'm meticulous, bitch. Picture me equipped with a clip and a Ford Ranger. About to roll up on wherever Twister exists like a storm chaser. Cause my fourth grader, and you are just something that's in the way, and I'm eliminating any rivals. Let's remind you, I'm the only rapper who debuted in this decade and made it to the semifinals. So bro, if you're such a vet, would you mind explaining it please why the favorite is me? It's because the fans don't fuck with you. And now you're trying to make them believe you're hiding, waiting to be the shining face of the league? Nah, fuck that. You're invisible. That's what I can blatantly see. So if you're a main character, you're Where's Wally? Because it's a struggle to even find your place in the scene. So fuck the stripes displayed on your sleeve. We can all see you ain't nothing major. Well, I'm a real OG, bro, because I got it out the mud like a rugby player. Yeah, it's time he got clocked out like bam. Clocking right in the moneymaker. Because everyone wants to play the villain until their eyes roll back like the Undertaker. What a fucking waste. He debuted in 2012, but you weren't Killer Croc, you just any croc. It's because you ain't got the venom loaded for this. You're always exposing your mid like a belly top. Well, I guess that must be because Cusby's smoking heavy pot. Always got that white widow on your chest like Eddie Brock. Well, fuck you little weeds, bro. Because I'm the pick of the new crop. And since no one's buying the shit you produce, I'm digging at you trying to get to the root cause. See, you already hit your ceiling. That's why I'm different to you, dog. They decided to hold this outside because of me. Because they were worried about ripping the roof off. Let's go, round one. Let's go.
Alright. Bro is a little bastard. He said he struggles to find Where's Wally. I think you need thicker glasses. They said, you can't out-punch Patrick. Of course, I know. You're right. No. Because the more you tell me I can't, the more I go and the more I throw. And wait, what is this? Game of Thrones, but for the poor guy though? Because instead of a three-eyed raven, we've got a four-eyed crow. See, I saw your diss track to Hulk. That shit was hard. Sat cross-legged on a skate ramp and spat lyrics fast till it gets dark. But he was on his own. Who did you ask? Diet Soda, Mike Shinoda wants to Linkin Parks to spit his bars. I am a little bit insecure. You know he's sounding shit, so I'ma show him how it is. You ain't getting to the next round, you're going out of this. He says he's gonna beat me. Slow it down, you bitch. You must know you're crazy if you think you're going round a twist. See, you've had a couple of bodies, but you weren't earning all those. Because you have a group of writers that you're working with loads, so the further he goes. But without their help, you do worse than it shows. Only when there's a group of you have we seen a murder of crows. You have some wins, but wasn't worth a proper earner. But if you had a real body on board, you would have gotten further like a body surfer. That's gotta hurt. I said that's gotta hurt. You know, you've got to search on the server. You may have one crow, but one crow is not a murder. And against Ghast, you said, you'll have to take a foot off me just to survive like Bob Marley. So what? Crows lost on Don't Flop and definitely won't box. You'll have to take a foot off me. Bro, stop, you're so soft. I'll be cutting more than a toe off. You won't see crow's feet like Botox. And it doesn't matter how loud you are when you shout your bars, you're still talking out your arse. Let's see if the clown will laugh without his mask. Nope, how bizarre. Call me Mr. Nice, or at least his counterpart, cause what I have is dope and I wrote the book on bagging crow like Howard Marks. He says he doesn't do personals. I wouldn't be so sure. Because if you hide in the shade, he'll throw more. That's so poor. But maybe you haven't read the brochure, because prying behind closed doors is what a crowbar is known for. That's what a crowbar is known for. And some of you lot might think he's humble, but trust me, you're wrong, guys. In his head, he's godlike and above all the top 5. Well, I'm gonna expose him and show them he's a and he's not nice and insufferable gobshite. Let's see if Crow gets flowers under the spotlight. You know what, right? These name flips are really good, huh? But if I say you're a Willy Woofda, silly Woofda, did it push up? When all I need is one crowbar to beat you like Billy Butcher. And you know what? All I need is one crowbar to beat you like Billy Butcher. Bro is depressed, he's overly stressed. He had a dream, it was his funeral and nobody went. A crow on a ledge is I said a crow on a ledge is an omen of death. So the closer he gets, I'll push him over the edge.
Let's go!
Yo, homie from the old era, where bagging on gay folks, rape jokes, and race tropes could hold him up with no effort. But it must have been light work to make a body with a packed crowd that was going nuts like Coachella. But you've been battle rapping for 18 years. Boy, we don't need your hate speech here. Even your career's old enough to know better. Cause now you shouldn't even run those bars like an unlicensed pup. That's why I'm here to pull your fucking card. It's a private club. See, I perfected every angle for the ring. It's a diamond cut. Swing these knuckles right and give you a fucking shiner. I got the Midas touch. Light him up cause your rhyming sucks. So fuck a tongue twister. If anything getting flipped from the hippity, it's cause I'm a gunslinger. Pump triggers, you can get hit with a humdinger. I even got gay homies ready to bang the hammer. Like Judge Rinder. Yeah, I don't fuck with you. I'll leave him bled dry. He needs a Fed ride, because in terms of sex crimes, now, I ain't saying the guy's a known offender, but he does say it himself in his song, Microphone Molester. Because in that track, he talks about raping of all kinds. In fact, I had half a mind to just play it and call time. But the words of the chorus go, tongue twister, known sex offender, cross-dresser, microphone molester. And the damn verse is worse, but that's word for word. So you're either an attention-seeking loser or man, you're disturbed. Shit had me going off the wall like some cat furniture. Thinking about how he gets masked up trying to snatch buns like the Hamburglar. Yo, like the Hamburglar. Yo, he needs to be locked up for what's in his brain cells, but that song represents him perfectly, to be honest, because it didn't age well. And now, I don't even want to see... Yeah. And now, I don't even want to see you darken my screen, because if that's really who you are behind scenes, fuck Mr. Tongue Twister, you should be called Harvey Rhyme Scheme. Yo, because he spends his days inventing ways to draw out the kids like Quentin Blake. Oh my God. I heard he wrecked his mate's wedding day because he rolled all over every page. Let's set it straight because it didn't get you fame just by being offensive, mate. In fact, when battling center stage is the only time that you get it played. Because some rappers are known for their rapier wit, but he's got more of a rapier wit. Yeah. Some rappers are known for their rapier wit, but he's got more of a rapier wit. We need castration for Chris. He should pay for this shit if you want to be a dangerous prick. Act like the bomb, I'll open him up and we can all see what's making him tick. The blade get a twist, straighten his kidneys since he don't filter when taking the piss. So pick the sword or the knife. Either way, you're gonna die. I'm exposing your inner business like corporate spies. Get ratty, I'ma hit back and jam a fork in his eye. And scream, this is don't flop, bitch, not edgelord of the mics. Because we're bored of your dumb jokes. There's more to a punch, bro. I'm trying to show him the difference between an edgelord and a cutthroat. So while you run quotes about infant killing sprees and forcing women to have sex unwillingly, just know that in life and in this rap shit, you can't chill with me. Because while you're focused on shock value, I'll bring electricity.
Patrick Courier? I said, Patrick Courier comes from California. But if you have just heard him rapping earlier, don't let his accent worry you. It's because he moved to England in the Bamborough area. You sound like one of the kids from Hanson mixed with Richard Branson. Or just Ross Geller phasing out his English accent in the laboratory. You sound weird when you say things like whack breader or I've been here for bear time. you should probably stop this, especially when you slip in and out like, yeah, bro, I've got to be honest. Look, is he trying to be best? Are you doing an impression? Maybe it's time that we guess, because you don't sound like a smack rapper. This guy's not Ines. You sound a little bit more like Ryan Seacrest. See, it ain't your timing or your creative rhyming. It's the pitch which you say the line in. Pat puts the pat and patronizing. Yeah, bro. Yeah, crow. See, your voice is weird. You're talk irrelevant rapping. You sound like Lil Some Skills, but with a more warped American accent. But if he gets angry while he's rapping, just wait, because if he gets mad and starts stabbing, he's done straight, throwing his hands, having a tantrum is just fake, because if he makes a mistake, he slips back like, oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. And when I look at you, I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. And when you do this move, you look stupid, dude. You look like you're doing a Rubik's Cube that's been super glued. You use your hands to explain lyrics, and your movements are nice, like pull up to the top spot is what he's usually like, or remove my crown. That's confusing, all right. If you have to wave your arms to explain the bars, you ain't doing it right. See, he thinks he's some sort of baddie because he was born in Cali. No, you're a fan. If he gets more than angry while he's rapping his rhymes, he starts slapping his thighs like Gordon Ramsay. Right. You've got to get the L or got to get some help. You're a proper smelly melt if you pocket check yourself. See, you're possibly too broad and obviously too smart. He's such a he thought it was a compliment and wasn't a huge part. See, while he's rapping his rhymes, he's slapping his thighs and dropping a few bars. That's the difference I get in those pockets that you can't. See, he says he punches every bar, but a punch is never hard, and they're nearly as bad as the fucking setups are. See, you think the rhyme is awesome. I think you kind of force it. For me, the writing's poor if the last rhyme has nothing to do with the line before it. See, he's always talking like he's the hardest MC, trying to punch in every bar but can hardly test me. It ain't half full, the glass is empty, so I'm a punch in every bar like Francis Begbie. So not you. I said, so not you, or one of your little mini-me's is fucking with me lyrically. So what good is counter-writing to someone who can spit a free with unpredictability?
Let's go.
Hip-hop is full of diversity and uniqueness, because, you know, different mums, different traits. But you know what comes up when you search Dusty Boom Bap rapper on Google? Mr. Tongue, Twister's face. Generic guys, a washed up MC reference guy. But wait, he's got a scarier side for Jekyll and Hyde. There's a surprise. But what I've written for Tongue to show you how to spin this pussy like American Pie. See, spin this pussy like American Pie. Because they say laughter's the best cure. But this dude's selling them discontinued medicine. And this ain't the kind of circus where you have to sit through everything. Fans can pick, choose, skip views, and they don't ever click you because they don't really think you relevant. And now you in a cycle where only clowns get on that shit you peddling. Plus it's evident that Slim Shady was your education. So you're always putting the M into emulation. Because acting like his American hero made him feel like less of a weirdo and more than just some guy on the street. Pretending to be ice cold and gotta hide from the heat. When really the only crime wave you know about is when you say hi to police. I mean shit. I mean shit, you kinda look like you are a Fed. Or at least communicating with the pigs, like Charlotte's Web. But still, this fake bitch tries to claim that he'd be running gear like aces. But when he takes hits to the grill, he's gonna wonder what they was laced with. Then it's a weight shift. When I change kicks, I'ma make Chris do a straight flip. You'll see Tongue Twister's face shift, shades quick like some K-Swiss. Yeah, I'm way slick. I got all the appeal, and now only the reels getting pushed like Instagram. But you're a sacrificial lamb because your lyrics ain't saying fucking shit like a Christian band. Well, my rhymes are so addicted that I should ink my raps on a prescription pad. This is a homie kill. I'll leave his body still, but his legs twitching like a river dance. Cause I got Da Vinci's hands. I got Da Vinci's hands. My art souped up like the Mona Lisa. You always cook the same. This is the cordon bleu to a frozen pizza. And yeah, I've been known to eat, but this ain't no fucking supper scene. Although I will serve you a side order of butterbean when I bust your teeth. Now everyone can see that he is underneath like a submarine, so when I hit Tongue with a warhead, you know it ain't nothing sweet. Yo, you should up and leave, bro, or just please go get in the bin. Cause I do everything better than him. You could never begin to know how to beat me. I just came to peel your roof back. Now I'm out, TT. So fuck your little trash era. This should be your last effort. I hope you never spit another fucking rhyme on wax ever. And when I catch a body, I just leave a black feather and a note that I wrote with it saying you should rap better.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Do you remember when you said, you're on that overactive white boy shit, and talking like it's brilliant? Or, that is some highly Caucasian behavior. That's sort of nice now, isn't it? Or, one of my favorites, you're awkward, white, and rhythmless. And we were all surprised you're spitting it, because, you know, you're also white, you idiot. You think you're making a paper, pure great entertainer. White people calling people white. That is some highly Caucasian. See, you're meant to be dissing me with your pen lyrically. You're supposed to show authenticity, not your ethnicity. And no one's gonna think you're a black guy just because you rap like Smack White. You're watching Battle Rap's world leader. That's right, that white. See, he acts like he's gonna fight me today. That might be the way, but you're less Dana or white DNA.
That's so fucking hard.
Coffee brown. Is this boy real? I'm annoyed still. If you were a coffee, you'd be a decaf frappuccino with soy milk. Look, if I say he's white DNA, that's for real what he is. If I say he's white coffee, I'm milking this bit. If I say he's real deal, we still gonna switch. And if I say he's white goods, it's because he's built like a fridge. But how can we call you goods when you've not done good? You say you've got guns, you haven't got one. You are not gun shook. You do not get booked for the raps you spitting. You get booked for your backing singing. For this manic shit, so how can you listen? You're not Jazz the rapper, you're the jazz musician. And not you or anyone in your crew is Loaded Lux. No, you're just a load of cucks. Bro, you suck. And Crow just loves to talk about his blade. He's always getting his knife out. About 12 or 13, about 12 times by my count. Blade to the gut, blade to the throat. It's a blade you're getting force fed. The blade is dripping. Wait a minute. What the fuck is this? Is he trying to be clever? When I'm fighting with terror, because you don't look like you've got a knife that'll sever, you just look like a waiter that's grinded to pepper. You are Marvel's Kevin Feige when he goes to a meeting or the shows with the secrets. Because for years he did say about his blade, but it's only a weak script so nobody's seen it. And I'm willing to bet 50k this prick will say something like, I'll twist the blade and twist his face. If he lives today, it's a twist of fate. Listen, mate, and if he doesn't say it, it's because he edited it out in his head right now. And that's unsettling. Because if he's done editing, that'll be the only time that you've cut anything. And this dude's unrelatable. He says, it's gonna be a murder! And then Lou's just to say it all was a 2-1 debate.
Let's go!
I think Tongue Twister took that 3-0. I wouldn't be mad at a 2-1. I can see people giving Crow maybe one of the first 2 rounds, maybe due to his writing, but I just think Tongue Twister performed everything a lot better. He was funnier. Might have had a few less punches than Crow, but just overall, as an overall package, I just think he took every round. So I'm gonna give it 3-0.
I'm gonna edge each round to Tongue Twister, with the second round being the closest. I think his energy, performance, humour and everything is all on point. I think Crow is usually, he's a bit more energetic. I think this battle he was just a bit lackluster and Tongue Twister took it.
I give, what is it, the first round, slight edge to Crow. Second round, I thought he clearly won the second personally, and I thought Tongue Twister clearly won the third. But, you know, it's really dependent on the first, who you give it to. I personally edge Crow 2-1, not mad if you give it Tongue Twister, Crow 2-1.